Hey Internet! Welcome to another edition of CTF Stories. We got Team Mezera, Joe, Mary, Joey all together. It's the Halloween edition, so just to be clear with everybody at home, you guys are not wearing costumes right now, right? This is really, this is who you are.
Sadly.
Right? So we're taping on Halloween, so we just wanted to make sure that everybody knows that. I'm a big fan of the Mezera clan. This isn't the whole Mezera clan, right? How many people are in your family? Six, right? We have 3 here. Do the math. There's 3 out there being awesome somewhere else. But about 2 weeks ago, I saw, and Joe, Mary, and Joey have been around a long time, and I'll let them tell their story here in a little bit, but I saw Mary and Joey working out together on a Wednesday night in a team workout, and I have a 6-year-old daughter, and I thought, wow, this is what I want to do with my daughter when when she gets older, and I don't get old, she gets older, right? And I got a little weepy, like in the workout as the coach. I'm like, oh God, this is amazing. And I thought I would just love to get, the Mezeras are an amazing group of folks, and I just wanted to get them together and talk to you guys about their journey. Maybe we'll start with Joe. He's the patriarch of the family here, obviously, but he's a patriarch of CrossFit Hilton Head and CTF. His nickname is the Godfather. So Joe, let's talk, when did your journey start? How did that start?
Yeah, so I guess I was the first of the Mezera clan. February 2011. Jeez. Actually, it was January 2011 is when I walked through the doors to see what this CrossFit thing was.
And what was your initial impression of that?
No, it was good. I had a number of friends that were doing CrossFit at the time. There weren't a lot of people doing it then.
Nope.
I wanted to come in and check it out, and I'd said I was interested in maybe doing 2 or 3 days a week, and signed up for boot camp in February 2011.
Boot camp was our prep course that we took people through at the time, kind of like CrossFit Prep is now.
If I recall, it was on the way home from another gym or something, or maybe a yoga session or something. And it's been almost 5 years now, and I've never looked back. So
yeah. What was the...
Mary thinks started the next month.
Yeah, I was going to say, so you're talking about it, and then next month?
He knew I would love it. I mean, he came.
No, I didn't actually.
Wow.
I told her about it, and I didn't believe that she would like it. She said, "This sounds great."
Well, I do love it.
Right. So it turned out it worked for all of us here.
Whatever the circumstances were.
Yeah.
I came with a friend, and I didn't think she would like it.
Yeah. And she loved it.
And she does too. And I wasn't sure, I guess, about the bar works out, since I was like, I don't need to lift
the
weights.
barbell stuff, right?
Yeah, but that's one of my most fun things.
Right.
I really enjoy that.
So, and we get that a lot. And Mary, you're a teacher, you know?
Yes.
What grade do you teach?
Oh, I have 2-year-olds. So pre-K.
Wow. So she really likes the barbells on some days, right?
Yeah.
So, and I think that's a big fear with a lot of. Had you had any experience with a barbell coming in?
No,
Yep.
but it wasn't necessarily a fear. It was just like I don't need to do that.
Right.
It was like I just want to work out and lose, burn some calories. But now there's a lot of pride in it for me.
Right.
After 4.5 years, I've gotten stronger. I think I have great technique. I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, yeah, and it takes time to learn something new. When people are worried about that barbell stuff, what would you do to allay the worry, or say they think they don't need it? Like, what would you do to say, hey, give it a shot? Or
well, I guess people look at the people around them, and I've learned, and maybe it's just my personality, that I don't care what the other people are doing.
That is the most important thing. Don't care what everybody else is doing. Do you?
I just am proud of what I'm doing.
Right.
And if I have to step back and I have a bar with no weight on it at all, then good for me.
Right.
And so I'm just, but I also look around and say, well, you know what, I'm older than some of these people. I might be younger than some of these people, but this is what I can do, and I'm very proud of it.
Right. And that's awesome. And so when you guys, to get Joey involved here too, we have a fall league. We have an intramural league, and Mary and Joey are on the same team. And Joey just hit 3 deadlifts at 235, right? And his previous max was what?
215.
215. Mom did 215 for 3. So Joey actually used Mom as an inspiration and put on a little bit more. Joey, when did you start at CrossFit?
I don't know. There was a kids camp?
Yep.
CrossFit, so I started whenever that started. I think it was the second one.
Yeah.
Some of my friends are actually doing it, and I just didn't know what it was.
So like 3 or 4 years ago, I think that was.
3-4 years ago.
Yep. And then you went through a teens program?
I did do the teens program. I did the teens program last year, like during the school year, and I think the year before, a little bit the year before that.
Yep.
And last year was probably the most productive year for me. I wasn't going very consistently. Every other time it just been like every Sunday or whenever my parents like took me.
Right.
So then last year I went 3 days a week for the whole year. I think I missed like 1 day.
That's awesome.
And I got a lot stronger.
Yeah, you did. And your technique. So technique, again, very, very important.
Yeah, that was what was focused on in there.
Right.
They didn't care how much weight you were putting on, and they scaled it down so that it was a lighter weight, but so that you could get the right technique and get all the reps.
Right. And so with technique and strength, Joey at 120 pounds deadlifts 235 pounds for 3. That's pretty radical, right? That's pretty awesome, and that's at a high level, and you don't see that as much as we would like to. So I think, I mean, you're a leader there, and I really enjoy the fact that you enjoy doing these things. Some people don't, so it's a lot of fun to work with people that want to learn and don't mind slowing down and hitting the technique. How has all of this helped your family? How is working out together or being in this community helped you guys?
Well, we have a tremendous number of friends, for starters. We're here to work out, but for me, this is the way I socialize. I look forward to coming to my 6:30 p.m. class because it's most of the time the same people, and I enjoy working out with them. It's made me competitive with them because now I see Joey in my rearview mirror. But it's given us something to do together.
So some people care what other people are doing, and some people don't.
Yeah, I'm a little competitive sometimes.
But never in a bad way.
Mary and I did our first Spartan race a couple months ago, and that's something that Joey wants to do. So it's something else that is bringing the family together.
Right. And if Joey ever caught you,
We're waiting. That's going to happen.
He's
but you would be proud of him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Right.
No, I am proud of him. I use him to push myself. I did yesterday.
That's awesome.
So.
That's awesome. What would you tell people, Joey? What would you tell people who are nervous to start?
I think that a lot of people are nervous to start, first off because they think that everybody's going to judge them when they walk in. But when you come, nobody really cares what you're lifting or anything, so just, if you're nervous to start, I think it's better to just go and get it over with and see if you like it. And if you don't, then you don't have to keep doing it. But if you do, then you'll be able to do it and make a lot of friends doing it.
That's awesome. Gee, that's great. We didn't even pay him to say that. Like, he came up with that on his own. That was amazing.
I met a lot of people that aren't
I'm
even
proud of him
close.
just standing here.
They aren't even close. Like, there's nobody really here that's close to my age even. Like,
Right.
I think I'm the youngest person here doing the adult classes.
Yep.
And even in the teen class, I only knew one other person and my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a bunch of like 8th grade girls, and I managed to socialize with them. So.
Yeah.
Well
I'm
enough.
sure he did. Joey, that was awesome. Thank you.
He touched on something. I think that's one of the other things that's great about this community is the diversity.
Yes.
From a 16-year-old
Yes.
to 60 plus.
Yeah.
And we're all working out together.
Right.
We're all helping each other.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's huge. I think it's very important, something we've always strived for. So I take great pride in that. Is there anything that you guys would want to tell people that you feel like we haven't touched on here? Because watching you guys and watching how you've grown and the love that you guys have for everybody around you, and the tightness of your family. I think we need more of that. Is there any kind of strategies you work on there? Is it just, I mean, I'm sure it's not all sunshine and roses, you know?
Well, I guess what came to mind was, it's not just about exercising though either. It's about nutrition. It's about just how you live your life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not all just about lifting heavy stuff.
Right.
And trying to get stronger. It's about trying to make yourself a better person.
Right. Yeah, and that takes a lot of time and practice.
Oh, for me especially,
We're
yeah.
still
And which your children won't understand for another 5 years.
Yeah.
But you're starting earlier,
My
maybe than
friends-
some of us did.
When my parents first started doing this, they started eating healthy and stuff, and we all hate it. They have four children, yeah, that were living, and none of them liked the food they were buying. It was,
This is true.
but, I mean, now that I'm doing it, I appreciate it a lot more, because it helps me get stronger.
Sometimes we actually have to parent and guide.
Well, it's understanding that water is very important.
Yeah, it's so good for us.
It's
Drink a lot of
step
water.
one,
Right.
drink water.
Mary, anything to add or anything?
Well, the social aspect, I don't know how it happened or how you did that, but I mean, we come to work out, but we also come because it's going to be so much fun. And the other day, Joey was going to come without either one of us, and we were looking at each other like, wow, I guess he can. And that was
Joey
great.
can drive now,
Joey
so.
can drive, and he can take himself, and I knew that he would come and have a great time and not meet us here. And,
Right.
and people know who he is, and I just love that people have included him.
Mhm.
And you know, they didn't care that he's only 16. They're like, oh yeah, you know, Joey, that was great. And it's like you, is to step back and look at him and see him interacting with these people that we love.
Mhm.
And he's growing up, and I love that he's doing it here.
Yeah. and
I wish that I had done this at 16. I
That
wish
would be
we knew
really
it.
cool if we would.
I wish I knew about it and could have, you know, before children.
Right. Joey will be like a superhero by the time
Right.
he's 21. That'd be great.
I think for a while there, I was getting a lot, I didn't know half the people here, and most of the gym knew who I was, and was like the races and stuff, the CrossFit,
Red.
Red and stuff.
Mhm.
I was getting a lot more support than people I even knew,
Yeah.
from people that I didn't even know. I think I got a lot more support here than some other people did, even though they didn't even know me.
It's a Mezeras.
There was just a bunch of people, apparently a bunch of people know me and I don't know them. They were all cheering for me, so that helps.
Well, we love the Mezeras. They're leaders. If you're ever in the gym, they're always nice. They're always helpful. They're always working hard every time. And I'm glad you guys agreed to do this. I think it's very inspiring, and I really appreciate it. Anything else to add before we tell the kids see you next time?
I think that's
I
it
think
for
that's
me.
Anything?
Joey, good? There it is.
See you next
T0.
time.
Thank you.
See you next time. You did it! Godfather's going to be a co-host next time. See you guys. Thank you.